Good evening, folks. It is Wednesday night, and it is time for IndieCD's Creatives at Play. Uh, gonna start off tonight with construction season ramping up. Uh, I've actually got a project that's going to be kicking off possibly next month. Well, actually, it won't be next month. It'll be June that it really kicks off. Um, and I will be traveling an hour and a half each way for work into a different time zone. So, come June, we will have to see, at least for a couple months, we may be taking a small sabbatical um, on the show, just due to lack of people. Because Trey may also be on a project where she's going to be working nights. So she will literally be leaving for work before I even get home from work. So, um, as some of you've noticed, I did run the IndieCD ad. I do need to make a new one because that is not what the site looks like anymore. And I also just realized that I probably have to resubscribe to Filmora because that's what I created it in. I haven't used Filmora in months because I haven't done any wood burning. I haven't done any ads. I haven't done anything that warranted using Filmora. So I did let the subscription lapse, and well, now I probably need to re-update it again one more time. So, yeah, new ad will be coming for IndieCD with the updated look of the IndieCD site, and I am going to try and use the same music because I do like that song. I like that music with the ad. Um, so we will see what happens. I may even see if I can just find the ad. Um, just find the ad uh, that I created and see if I can just pull out the video file and you know slide in a new one. Um, what else is there? Go through the usual here. We are partnered with Dubby. Use code IndieCD10 to save 10% on your order. And now I'm going to start adding people to the screen. We have Trey with us
Hello.
with a hobo in the background
And a bread. He's
and a
back
bread.
there too.
Oh, yeah. God, I barely could see him.
He's incognito.
Yeah.
Look at those faces.
That little creeper just looking around the corner.
Don't mind the pile of monster cans right there. at the garbage peeking out. Don't look at my shame.
So some people would be going, don't pay no attention to all the beer cans. Don't pay attention to all the monster cans.
I worked from home for a week. Don't look at my shame.
That's why I run the green screen on mine. We have Dawn.
Hi. It's a Dawn.
And we have a Rich.
It's a Rich. Happy birthday, Rich.
Happy birthday, Rich.
7-foot
frame, rats up on his back.
Look at the babies.
Did they wish you happy birthday too?
Look at the
Yes.
Look at the babies. Oh, and that's Nutella babies. Oh. Look at them babies.
They're snuggle fuckers.
Yes.
Oh, you okay?
Oh.
You sound like a broken squeaky toy there, buddy.
Oh. Can't believe how big
Another step on your head again? Like that, yes. Yeah. Oh, you little bitch.
Oh, yeah, I see exactly what he did, too.
Yes, I do. He's like, I love you.
He knows what he did, and he's proud of it.
Oh, yeah. He's like, you're my dad. Letting the world know.
Daddy, I marked you. You're mine. Ha ha.
Neener.
We'll see you in a few minutes, Rich.
I'm so glad cats don't do that.
Right?
Usually.
A mess. Yeah, usually.
Yes, Rich has managed to cheat death for one more year and made it around the globe one more time.
One more time.
Time to celebrate.
So I am going to be Am I reading comments tonight? You doing stuff? You hooking tonight, Dawn?
I kind of like to if you want to do comments. If you're
can do
not
comments.
doing, if you're not wanting anything you need to get done creatively.
I really don't have anything. The only thing that I was gonna do tonight was I was gonna look up. I actually saw a Facebook reel. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. 'Cause I did save it. See if I can find it here. Where would that be?
Apparently, was very nervous when I was doing these last row of stitches because they're super tight.
Dang.
Let's see. So here. Then here. Then saved. Aha. That's probably it. Yes. All right. Let me mute that. Then we're going to share the screen. Well, we're going to pull Rich back up first.
Bring it back.
Welcome back.
I wasn't taking medicine or anything.
No, nobody saw anything.
Sorry.
No worries.
Take your meds, kids. It's good for you.
They're prescribed.
So,
They're
I
legal.
saw this reel the other day, and I want to find the 3D design for it, and see if it's available for commercial use. Because I think this is actually something that would sell well at certain, not really conventions, but just sell well in general in this area.
Oh, yeah. That's smart.
The Canine Canteen.
Yeah. So it's got a little dog bowl, and then it's also got a little treat holder.
Smart.
It all clips together.
I just hope anyone who does print those remembers not to use resin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would make for a sick pupper.
Yes. So that is. Oops. Oh, this is another one I was gonna try and find the design for. It is a collapsible fan.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, we know that Amanda wants one.
Right?
I don't know what kind of filament they used. It's got to be just regular PLA.
Yeah, it looks like they it's just regular filament. Oh, no, it's not strung together like I thought it was.
It's just really thin.
Yeah, it's very
Interesting.
thin. But the way it flexes, I'm thinking it's not the Pet G, which is a little bit stronger. It might be Pet G, which is why it can flex and not
Mm-hmm.
break.
If it's really thin, yeah, it could very well be that.
Yeah. All they say for the filament is that it's the E-Sun. Thanks.
Super specific.
Yeah, that was another one I was going to try and find the design for at some point. And see
So
if I
you
can
should
put
have
up.
you have nothing else going on. You should be able to find that in a heartbeat.
So
You can
That
see
was
what Sickness
sarcasm.
and Madness took me this week. That's the other side of my desk,
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
which is usually piled high with junk.
You've been busy.
Yes. I'm like, let's actually go ahead and clear this up so I can actually, use my other keyboard for, my work computer over here. Because I actually plugged in my work computer yesterday.
let's see. As always, we do have the music of Mr. Dan Hollifield playing, or will be playing. And we're going to go with track number 2 from, I believe this is the Second Helping album, New Orleans Mud. Which I am going to hopefully get the music stream back up and working here soon. The latest power outage took out my mini PC.
No!
It corrupted the Windows installation somehow.
No.
It corrupted the Windows installation to the point that it won't even run a repair.
Come on up.
That's hard.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it wasn't even that long of
looking at a
outage.
laptop.
What's that, Rich?
So Misty's done that by looking at a laptop.
Maybe.
I'm
On the
pretty sure
wrong
Nick's
side.
done that just by saying the word laptop. Love you, Nick.
The
I know
thing is,
you're in the audience. I already saw you comment, but
Your throne's on the
I
other side.
wish I was joking. Misty's previous laptop, I sent back for repair every 2 or 3 months. Whatever was just within the window of the warranty of the repair.
wow.
So I had to laugh because it's like it perfectly timed that, like a week before the warranty of the repair was gone,
Mhm.
it kicked back over to. I'm like, really? I'm like, what are you doing to your laptop, honey?
So yeah, I was just going to go into the Linux side because it came with a Linux partition also installed. I can't remember the damn password.
Oops.
I love you, Joey.
And this is the man that looks horrified when I write down my passwords.
Because you leave them out for everybody to see.
No, I don't.
Well,
I absolutely do not.
you have a book.
I do, and it stays with me at all times.
That's why I write hints to my passwords that people think are the password. Like if my password was Porthos, my number and symbol combination, and Chewbacca, I would write Duma, a star, and then Star Wars.
Fair enough. But yeah, I keep my notebook with me at all times. So
You also kept your passwords on the Post-it note app on the computer pulled up on your screen.
they at least had to be able to log into my computer to get to that.
So when I was still working at Catton, I had fun because I would put a password on a Post-it note above my computer that said password 1234 exclamation exclamation. Not a password I personally would ever use. It's what I have had to set for my mother. God rest her soul. And she still wouldn't remember the damn password.
Well, the funny thing is, with the Post-its on the screen, I had 4 different passwords for the same site written down that way. So good luck finding the correct one, because it's not there, I assure you. Because every time I forgot my password, it wasn't there.
So yeah. So I think what I'm going to try to do this time, and it may even make the stream run a little smoother, I may try and run it off the Linux partition and see how that goes for a bit. But it's also giving me the opportunity to order new flash drives. One, because I realized that every flash drive I owned was not newer than a USB 2.0.
Oh,
And two, I have no fucking clue where my holder is for my flash drives.
oh no.
Well, of which, the last time I did find it, only 2 of them functioned still.
It's true.
So
Nick them, didn't he?
they were, slowly dying anyway.
Yeah. I mean, how old were they?
Some of those
You
I've
had
had
those
since
since
we
high
lived in-
school.
Huh?
I thought you had some of those since high school.
I've had some of those since we lived in South Haven.
Yeah. So yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, stuff I had in high school was 3.5 floppy disks.
Had those two. Had those two.
In one of these bins, I have a pen that was given to me from SEI, the first company I supported Catton through. And it came with the back half of it was a 32 meg. I think it was 32 meg flash drive.
Nice.
Not even 32 gig, 32 meg.
I remember when the 1 gigabyte flash drives came out and they were $100, and now you can get
Yeah.
a terabyte for just over 100.
Yeah, back in my day, I remember when a 100 megabyte hard drive came out, and I was like, I never need another hard drive ever again. All my games will always fit on this thing.
I remember when I compressed a 900 megabyte hard drive just to make Windows 98 be able to install on a Packard Bell running a 120 megahertz processor.
Remember when things were different back then? Okay, so I just uploaded something here.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Shirts are shirts are still
Okay.
available. Who needs a voice?
Shirts are still available.
Thank you. Yes. If you need me to send you the link directly or to send you this so you can just scan the QR code, please let me know. We can get that to you. Because every little bit helps. And an update today is that he does look like he's going to have another oral surgery. So that's the simplest terms I'm just going to put it in for right now.
And I got my shirt in too, so.
Good. I know Trey has hers. I've seen it.
I do. Yeah, we twinned.
Yeah.
Yeah, she somehow got hers like weeks before I got mine.
I got it like over a month before you.
Huh.
But
don't
I
know.
also ordered a 4X back then, so
That might be
I
why.
was going to say a size difference.
Order it.
yeah.
So, and any well wishes to him are highly appreciated. So, even if you can't support, can't get the shirt, can't donate or anything like that, just a reach out. I said reach out, not a reach around. Is highly appreciated.
Hey, that might raise the spirits too. You don't know.
Get out of my head, Joe. Get out of my head.
How you doing?
Might raise the spirits. Might raise something else.
Hey,
Raise a couple of things.
at this point in time, go for it.
And you know what? If you record it and put it online, it'll raise money too.
There we go.
It's
And-
win all around.
and something else.
Oh,
Oh, but first to the door tonight we had Aunt Donna.
nice segue. That was smooth.
Donna.
Oh. I was trying to do the segue with just the tip in there, especially with all the reach arounds and everything, and raising,
Yep,
and I
yep.
couldn't come up with one.
Well, just the tip of the iceberg of comments.
Ah, here we go.
If you
Hold it.
can't get a shirt, we'll take just the tip.
There we go.
Old Dick Grayson.
Mhm. And we have Bladed Thesis joining us. Good evening, Bladed.
Although I guess I should actually do this with it.
So we see the tipper.
Da, da, da.
Oh, let's see. I'm not too far behind. Let's see. We got Donna greeting Thesis. And Blaze says, sadly, we'll probably not be on tonight. Foxy isn't feeling well, and we all know she's the one people want to see of the two of us. Hold on. Wait. There we go.
Thank you. You're getting bapped, and we want to see Indigo too. So
We want to see all of you. All three of you. I think.
Well, I mean, Thesis, we can play a certain clip.
I don't have it.
Just
And now Thesis and Foxy have both been on the show.
there we go.
Um,
Can't escape us. We'll find you.
oh. It says hugs for her and slaps for you, you silly boy.
Amen.
And Carl says, woohoo, we need some C&P tonight.
So, cap.
And Carl's saying, poor Foxy, is it her finger? I'm guessing I must have missed something from Nick's show earlier.
She slammed her finger in the truck.
Oh!
Yeah. She said she doesn't think anything's broken. But it hurt.
Aye.
Well,
Yeah,
at
so-
least she didn't do what Nick did when he got his finger slammed into a vehicle door, so...
Yeah, no Christmas tree. So
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ooh.
I told her she needed to be wrapped in bubble wrap and needed those inflatable motorcycle airbag clothes that they have.
Yeah, you and me both.
It's like, dang, woman. Because her toes are still broken too.
Oh
Good Lord.
Yeah, I know. Like, Foxy,
no!
Foxy,
Now I know
please.
why we're friends, because that just sounds totally like something I would do. 'Cause
That
you
wasn't her fault though.
Yeah.
Well, I broke a toe 2 weeks later, the day before 5K. I broke the toe next to it and re-broke the one I had already broke, and still did the 5K.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Indigo dropped his antler on her foot.
Oof.
Ooh.
But straight into the toe, she said. So,
Well,
So there's positive.
the first toe I broke, I was moving from the couch to the floor and stubbed my toe into the floor.
oh,
The second one was I was at my parents' house and ran into the washing machine that has been there for 40 years. At that time, it was about 30 years. How?
y'all.
So Blade is reporting it is her tummy this time,
Oh,
and Foxy is
feel
confirming
better.
it's her guts. She may be down the hall a lot.
Ugh.
Feel better. That sucks. Oh,
Carl's
especially
saying-
with the toe.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Carl's saying, people like you, Thesis. Don't be silly.
Right?
And Carl's saying, oh no, poor little guts.
Thesis, I know where you guys live. It'll take me a while to get there, but I know where you live.
Just pick me up on the way.
Right?
Saying, hey, Foxy. And Fox saying, I'd go smack him, but knowing my luck lately, I'd bust something.
Break your hand or something. Oh,
Rupture spleen.
God. I didn't even use
Oh,
that.
it's not even connected.
Dislocate the shoulder. Just
You'd
come
smack
on.
him and somehow, your eye would pop out, or it just...
Thanks, happy tree friends.
And Foxy waves. Donna says, yeah, let's not do that, Foxy. Carl slap. Oh no! Oh, not my finger. And Blade is asking, why is everyone wanting to smack me around lately? Well, one, we don't kink shame. We do kink question occasionally.
He's kink questioning.
That's not even something to question at this point in time. Yet.
Two, for most of us, violence is our love language.
It's just a little nibble.
Or bite. It's not like you have to get rabies shots after the nibble.
Right?
Yeah.
That can break
We're pre-vaccinated.
Foxy says her finger's feeling all right though. Toes, on the other hand, or foot.
Oh.
And Carl saying they love you. Foxy says, you're talking bad about yourself and we don't like it. And Mr. Hollifield is here. Good evening, Dan.
And yeah, I was very nervous when I was doing this last row. That was tight as hell.
That's what she said? Literally.
I'm
'cause
a
you said it.
adult. Adult.
Guess what?
That elbow readjusted like, I can't believe I'm actually listening to this.
It's okay, Bean. We love you. You're a good boy. Haha.
Oh.
Get it.
Oh.
That's
Thank you.
his yarn.
Try and take his yarn.
I'm helping him crochet. Right? Go. There you go. Good boy.
Carl says, I don't want to smack you, just disappointed that you're down on yourself.
Oh, the disappointment!
And Carl's greeting Dan. Foxy says, I'd come kiss you instead, but I don't want to get you sick or contagious.
Oh.
Understandable. We got greetings to Dan from Donna. Donna says, it's just when you're being silly, thesis. And Carl says, especially if you only have one bathroom. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Foxy says, exactly, Carl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan says, the pollen is so bad down here that my sinuses are clogged, and today I'm deaf in one ear. Thank you, Giorgio.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, that doesn't sound fun at all. But I'm going to read a couple more comments here to get us up to the 7 o'clock time frame. And then we're going to run an ad, because then we're only half an hour behind.
Nice. Pretty good for us.
Right? Pretty average, actually. Fox says, ugh, that's yucky.
Nothing wrong with being average.
Carl says, I knew I should have bought that 5-gallon bucket at Harbor Freight today.
Hi. Sir?
What, bread just jump up on you? Oh, hi there.
He jumped up there. And just was like, hello.
And Donna says, why, Woodsman dude? We have 2.5 baths. And Donna's saying, don't forget to like and share, folks. They're almost here. Yes. Please like, share, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitch and Kick, and if you're feeling froggy, you can subscribe on Kick also. Or send us
We're
some
there.
Kick.
Morbid.
It says time for... Yeah, you would have to be here to pronounce that.
Time for that
Hey,
day.
link, folks. Come watch his show on Sunday, or on Saturday.
And hear him pronounce it correctly.
Yeah. Carl says, never mind me. I'm just silly. And Earth Day 2.
Yes, it is the birthday of the greatest humanitarian of all time, who guaranteed world peace, J. Robert Oppenheimer.
Nice.
Not to fuck with them. They've got the atomic bomb now.
Yes. World peace, or else.
Mm-hmm.
Another great humanitarian, you know, a man who once said, have you ever danced with the devil by the pale moonlight?
Hey.
I ask that of all my prey.
Nice.
I didn't realize it was his birthday today, too.
And also, the man who gave us is a rhinestone cowboy. Glenn Campbell as well.
Oh.
And also, the author of Lolita Nabokov. And apparently Machine Gun Kelly. Not the gangster, the musician.
Mr. Megan Fox. Wait, are they still together?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Oh, but I caught up to the 7 o'clock hours. We're going to pause the music for a minute. Then
Okay.
we're going to play a couple of ads, and we'll be back after these short messages.
Welcome, friends. I'm Lloyd Thesis, and this is my TS. Come join me every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time as we discuss Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and of course, martial arts. You can find me at youtube.com/BLADETH3SIS. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, or the drink of your choice, and join the discussion.
And sticking with the second help album, we're going to go to track 10, Nature Walk. That's all. Let's see. Carl says I put out an Earth Mystery Munzie and got a prize. Donna needs to put one out tomorrow.
Nice.
And Carl says buckets are handy.
Truth.
And Foxy says they are. We need one. Carl saying Harbor Freight had 5-gallon U.S. buckets for $3.98. Not Canadian gallons.
Where's his Jackie when you need him?
And Foxy says, that is doable, and it's right next to Walmart.
I
Not wailing
need
that
to
part today.
bring that soundbite over to here. Is that U.S. gallons or Canadian gallons?
I say that at work, and people don't get the joke. I'm just like,
Well,
Yep.
they're just not part of the cool kids table then, are they?
oh,
Right?
they just look at me funny.
But how many times has somebody said something, you go, not the green room, and they look at you the same way?
Usually that's just me and Joe looking at each other and muttering it, and moving on. Like, not the green room. Don't say it.
The room of verdant walls.
I was going to say, there's times I look at our coworker Tony and go, don't say it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you could just look at him and say that, and he's usually got something chambered.
Yeah.
He's ready to shoot it out.
Yeah.
So he has. Tony is very picky about concrete. He is.
He's Captain
I call him
Concrete.
Captain Concrete mainly because I took a picture of him on the job site the one day, and the wind just happened to blow just right at that moment, to where it kind of made his safety vest ruffle up in the back a little bit so it looked like a cape.
He's not the hero we need, but he's or the hero we want, but he's the hero we need. and he'll sassy the whole time.
Photoshop a picture of him with a club and Captain Concrete.
Of course,
Imagine-
I put the picture of him standing next to the Bidwell. I just put Captain Concrete saves the day again.
Yeah.
He has a very, let's just say, low opinion of Smith Ready Mix.
As one does.
My dad has a low opinion of Smith Ready Mix.
Like, I'm pretty sure given the option between Smith Ready Mix and Tazco out of Westville, he'd take Tazco, and he's never dealt with them.
Because they'd probably try.
And we had a progress meeting at the office for our I-94 contract. And the one project manager goes, "Oh yeah, we use Smith Mix all the time. It's great mix." And Tony's sitting over at my desk because he's not actually part of this project. He's just kind of in the office because he's got nowhere else to go right now. And I just leaned over and looked past everybody else, just right at him. And he's looking at me and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Don't say it." Everybody kind of looks at me. I'm like, "I'll explain after the meeting. We have other people on the call."
When we no longer have representatives from Smith Ready Mix, I'll explain.
Yeah. Like, I am still
This is
fairly
no
certain.
your nightmare.
I'm still fairly certain the reason why Poncher retired after the year that Tony and I worked on Klein Avenue is because of Tony.
When we're no longer.
Poncher was one of their QC guys. Actually, he was their lead QC guy. And we were running a concrete test. We were running the air test. And the air came out at the absolute bottom percentage, which is 5%. And then we still had to do our correction factor, which took it outside of spec. And the guy walked up and said, "Well, how'd the test go?" And Tony goes, "Well, it's 5%, and then with correction, it's 4.7. Your yield's off, it was this." And he made the mistake because he didn't know Tony. And he goes, "Well, that's close enough." The project manager, Reed Kiley, and I looked at each other and both walked separate directions. Neither one of us were going to try and stop him.
Yeah.
You are not dying on that hill.
Nope.
Oh, the things Tony said would have made a sailor blush.
Hey, the things I say make a sailor blush.
Well, yeah, you're married to one.
Yeah,
Sir, right?
this would have made you and the sailor blush. Like,
Tony
he
does have a
was
way
on
with
this
words.
full tirade of, "This is why no one wants to use your fucking shit mix. No one likes your
It's
shit
just
company." And just starts going off.
Oh.
And about 5 minutes later, I finally walk back up. I look at him and go, "You feel better?" He goes, "Actually, yeah, I do. I've been wanting to do that to them for a long time. None of their QC guys have been stupid enough to walk up to me."
I love it when
Like,
you have something ready to go and just you have to wait for that right moment, and that moment hits.
Oh god,
Like-
especially when you've got it ready.
I'm like, "You do know who that was, right?" He's like, "Oh, I don't have a clue. I just know that was one of their QC guys." I'm like, "That's not just one of their QC guys. That was the QC guy. That was the head of quality control for this area."
Well,
He's like,
apparently,
"Oh, so I let loose on the right person." I'm like, "Yeah, you did."
at least it just shows the head person isn't worth
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, our boss's wife couldn't stand this guy either.
Well, that's why the two of them get along so well.
Right.
So apparently the reason he's the head guy is because he was giving head to get the position.
I mean,
that's guess.
You said head.
That's the best guess.
yeah. But yeah,
No,
even
I'm
Dad has
wondering if she even
opinions.
has an Earth Mystery Monday. Yeah. Great segue again.
Yeah, right? Straight to
use
Donna.
for my segues.
It's a good choice.
I'm just trying to figure out how to, I need to figure out a segue of just tip at some point.
I'm sure you will.
And Midnight's joining us. Good evening, Midnight.
Midnight!
Midnight saying, "What's up, peoples?" And we have greetings to Midnight. And Carl says, "You will have Donna." Oh, hold on. Hold it up.
Another wiggle down.
Wiggle!
Nice.
I like the colors.
I do too. I like the colors of this yarn, but it's hard to work with because the twist isn't very tight.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And Nick saying, if you guys need anything, temp show, running, whatever, just ask. If anything, we'll just let her lapse for a few weeks and reconvene.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It'll
But
be
if we have
back
enough
for
people
season
to run
2.
a show, well, the show can go on without me being here. I mean, other people know how to set it up, so. And we got Donna and Carl greeting Nick. And Donna says she heard from Sarah. She's fine, and I
Oh, good.
have permission to share the text. I'll be reading that in the green room. Awesome.
Thank you for sharing that.
And Kitty's here saying hello to everybody.
Hey, hey! Oh, Don connected another device. I was like, oh, she froze. That's why.
Wait, am I here twice now?
Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna pull down the one that's. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, no, we were there. Oh, now it's gone.
Okay, that was kind of fun. I went to close a tab and everything went punk, and then it went punk, and like it froze, and then it went bye-bye, and I went, oh, okay, interesting.
I was only glancing up, so I thought you were just intently working on something.
Well, when the first punk went and it froze for a second, I went, oh, this isn't going to be good. I don't want to be making a weird noise that I freeze on, so I'm like,
Smart.
serious. 'Cause aliens. No,
Aliens.
Aliens. And we got Pro Pools joining us. Good evening, Pro.
Hey, bro.
Long time no see. Saw you over on Ricky's.
Hump day jams.
Hump day.
Hump day, yeah.
And Donna's greeting Trey, Hobo Bread, and myself. Carl's greeting Kitty. Fox saying, "Oh, good Donna." And we got greetings to Pro. Greetings to me and Trey. Blade says, "Oh, good. She did Finch with Kitty and I yesterday, so we have proof of life."
Good.
And Foxy's greeting Pro, so is Bladed. Carl's greeting Don, Rich, and Pro. Donna's greeting Don and Rich. And we got birthday wishes to Rich.
Well, it doesn't say that. It just says happy birthday. We're just assuming it's to Rich.
Yep. Followed by happy expulsion from the womb day, Rich.
Thank you.
Now that one's to Rich.
And a happy birthday, Rich, from Nick. And Ruby's joining us. Good evening, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
And we have greetings, and it's shirt change time.
Wait, did one of us change a
Yeah, I'm
shirt?
gonna hold them later, so I'll probably make you pee on again. So
Yeah.
Oh. I had to think back. I was like, did one of us change a shirt? What's going on?
No, that was a few weeks ago.
Barn just peed on me.
Yep. It's all come back to me now.
Stop.
And Fox is saying, "Yep, Carl."
Okay, on Ricky's stream tonight on Kick, he wanted to do dance, top 40 or dance. I went back and found as many female singers and or bands from the 80s that did dance music or sing, and that's what I requested all night. So there was Paula, and there was I don't think I did Tiffany, but Taylor Dane, the Bangles, Banana Race.
Always two of me just hanging around.
I had that one queued, and then I decided not to, and then I said, okay, that's the last one because he was running out of time. So.
Let's see, we got greetings to Ruby from Nick and Foxy. And Nick saying hi, and hi everyone. I hope your evenings are going well.
Thank you, Nick. Sorry I missed the show today. Had stuff going on. I'm sure you guys understood.
No, we don't understand.
Well, tell Ted to get rid of it. Cancer, and then I'll be back.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
The brakes made it home. My night spectacular.
So then you missed. I might be disappearing for 5 months. So yeah. So I might be on 5 months worth of nights starting in May.
No, because that 5 plus 1 is 10. Wait a minute, no, that can't be.
But they also don't work on. They can't do closures on Fridays and Saturdays. So that would probably be my weekend. So Green Room's still good.
Oh, okay.
So you people would still see me.
She'll still be a creature of the night on the weekend.
I'll be a creature of the night, yeah. I'll just be sleeping during the day.
Yeah.
Creature of the night. Creature of the night.
But so I'll know for sure in the next week and a half or so
Yeah.
if we got that job. So, but yeah, I just
Laura
wanted
was
to give
saying
people a
that
heads up.
DLZ put in for it also.
Did they? Did they have someone closer?
Oh, they've got the South Bend office.
Yeah, that's something I'm thinking might weigh it in their favor. Because if there's like something going on, I'm 2 hours away.
If they actually utilize people from their South Bend office.
They got interns. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than,
But
sending interns, 3 hours one way just to.
Right.
Did you want to make a comment about an intern? What did I do? I don't know. Okay. It's fine.
You're
Yay,
supposed to
fiber.
push the middle, not the skin.
What I
That's
like
right.
about my cat wiggles is that I can screw up a stitch and it really doesn't
Doesn't matter. The cats won't care.
No, as long as it stays together, that's all I know.
And then you just say they're unique, one of a kind.
They are, and they really are. I mean, they're not, you can tell they're handmade. They're not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no machine that could crochet. Therefore.
Yeah, I didn't get to see Nick's show this morning because I was preparing for my pre-final inspection meeting for the Signal contract. I was doing paperwork for the I-94 contract I'm currently on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then I was also trying to get stuff ready for the roadway project I'm going to be on out in Argus.
Joey, you got nothing going on. I mean, come on. Come on. man.
Not busy
I'm
at
not
all.
on 3 active contracts or anything right now.
Fine.
You're going to be doing a road contract inside of a giant with 100 eyes?
Pretty much.
Yes.
It's going to feel like at least driving an hour and a half into another time zone.
Yep.
From where you live, another time zone's what, 10 minutes away?
No,
No.
Okay.
No, it's for me.
it's actually almost an hour for me to get to another time zone.
Oh, okay.
We're in
I'm
the
the one
right
that-
time zone.
15 minutes from another time zone.
Yeah.
Um,
Hell,
That's
and the
why last
GPS
time I worked
is
out
just
that
right
way-
in another time zone.
that's why last time I worked out that way, the running joke was it took me an hour and a half, or no, it took me, what would that be? 2.5 hours to get to work and only a half hour to get home.
We'll be working in the same time zone, possibly.
Just on separate, times of the day.
Right. Well, there might be some carryover because it's like
So that's
7
when you
to
queue
5.
up Twilight Zone for the commute.
Right.
Well, there's definitely going to be some carryover because this contract is, if central office doesn't screw this up, which they're going to, because I am one of
If it doesn't,
5
it will.
contracts in this last letting that still had DBE requirements.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
So, and of course, it's going through the all of them that had DBE requirements are going through the Department of Administration Supplier Diversity Good Faith Efforts Review.
Oh God.
So there's a delay there, which is going to delay the notice to proceed, which is going to delay getting it into AWP, which is going to delay getting it funded in AWP, which is going to delay Kelly getting access to the contract, which will delay me getting access to the contract.
Yeah. Bureaucracy.
So, yay, fun, woohoo. But I'm going to power read some comments here because we are almost an hour behind now.
Micro Machine
So
Joe.
we're on our normal schedule.
Yep. Yeah, we're running on the Central Time schedule now instead of Eastern Time. But it says, like I said, on Monday I've got some projects, but I need stuff to finish them and stuff that I can't afford right now as well. Carl says, thanks to all who came to the psychology show on Sunday, though there was lots of sharing. And Foxy's saying it's been fascinating. And Carl said, neat canteen. Yeah, I really want to find the 3D design for that. I want to print a few of those off just to see. And Carl's saying, thanks, Foxy. Pro saying, howdy to Foxy. Thesis, Carl, Donna, Rich, Trey, Joe, Nick, and everyone else.
Hey, bro.
And Foxy says, need a larger one for Indigo. That could be arranged. And of course, howdy, Dawn.
I'm the special one.
Special.
I'm
So
special.
it says, I'm sure Foxy would. Yeah, we know, Dawn. Blade says, I'm sure Foxy would enjoy having another fan.
Can have some of my attention.
Pro says, Pet G is what they used. Oh, okay. And need some blades on those fans. And Foxy's saying, rip little computer. Yeah. It still runs. It somehow borked the Windows partition so horribly that it won't run a repair.
Is borked a technical term?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
I was gonna say every IT person I know it uses the term borked, so I kind of wanted was kind of serious.
This is how badly it screwed it up. Startup repair won't run.
Oh.
The diagnostic won't run. The system restore point from the last Windows update won't run. And the built-in system recovery to just wipe and start fresh with Windows won't run.
Oh, it's messed up.
So either the hard drive is failing from the last power
More
outage.
like your CPU. Your CPU might have got fried.
Well, that's the thing though. Linux is still booting up just fine.
Is it booting off of a flash or off of an actual partition on the drive?
Totally separate drive. It's actually the Linux part is eMMC. It's a chip, I think.
All right. Because with Mist, I could boot from a flash. I couldn't boot from the hard drive, and every time we sent it back, they had to replace the motherboard and processor.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The smile and nod.
This handy dandy little guy right here now has Ubuntu Linux on it. So I will be seeing if I can wipe the Linux partition and reinstalling and going from there. And Pro says, need Linux. Yes, I do like Linux. And actually, Ubuntu has really grown in popularity. A lot more than I thought. Or a lot more than I, not thought, but a lot more than I knew. Because they actually have several flavors of Ubuntu now. Including
Linux,
one
not
called
just for
Ubuntu.
script kiddies anymore.
Huh?
I said Linux, not just for script kiddies anymore.
No. They actually have one that's called Ubuntu Studio that comes pre-configured for content creation.
Really?
Yeah. Including
I can see it.
OBS pre-installed in it.
Oh, nice.
I just realized.
No, not the taco mic.
I just realized the taco mic never made it here.
It's here now.
It arrived just
Oh,
on
you
time.
I just realized I haven't pulled my mic forward. You guys can hear me all right?
It was a little low.
All right, can you guys hear me better?
Yeah, you're fine.
Anyway.
Like that.
Hello, boys and girls. Show pal Mickey Mouse.
There we go. Threw the link in the private chat for you, Rich, in case you wanted to look at all the different flavors of Ubuntu.
Sweet.
I just want to nibble on the Ubuntu. Not
Do 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 do.
Ubuntu.
Let's see here. Carl says, I hope you can reformat and reinstall. I'm sure I'll be able to.
That'll drive every tech ever. Format reinstall.
Carl saying Pro has Linux partition on that and it still works, I guess. Yep, it does work. It'd work even better if I remember the fucking password.
Well, that's right. That's why you couldn't get on, because you couldn't remember the pass.
Yeah. And I tried every password I could think of that I would have set back then, and I don't know what the hell I set it for. Ruby says, yes, I'm back for more corruption.
Excellent.
And Carl is confirming that she did come to the right place.
Especially we're talking about Joey's computer.
Ooh.
So
Says,
corrupt.
Carl, my media computer runs Linux, more stable. I use Windows for everything else. Good idea.
I use whatever Joey told me to get on my computer.
You have Windows. Maybe a couple doors. Anyway, Carl says to use a secret code for your password. Good job, Rich. And
Apparently the DOJ, because one of the guys I trained when I was still a captain had a buddy in the DOJ. What they do is they have their people pick a number on the number row at the top and start with that and just pick a pattern on their keyboard and type that, then hold down the shift key and type the pattern in reverse. It gets all of your characters, it gets your length, the whole complexity, everything all balled into one, and you just have to remember your starting character and your pattern. I have not been brave enough to try it yet.
no.
Because I will forget one or the other.
Right.
Because my brain's not used to doing that. My brain will not brain that way.
Trey will totally get this, and it's going to sound so green room, but I love it when you get a smooth center pull.
Oh. So nice. So smooth.
Sorry, you guys went confused.
Smooth pull is always nice.
Yeah. Smooth center pull is always great. Better put it up there, Joey, just because. There you go.
I mean, a left-leaning pull, a right-leaning pull, we don't discriminate around here, People might have pepperonis.
Let's go back up here. All right. Got the comment starred. Got the music paused. And we got the ad playing.
In 1948, a man was found dead on the beach. But he hadn't just washed up. Oh no, he was very nicely propped up against the seawall, very well dressed. But there were no labels in his clothes. They had all been cut out. Very mysterious, the police thought. And then they found, rolled up in his pocket, a piece of paper from a novel that said Tamam Shud. When they finally traced it, it came back to the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. But it got even more strange, because in the back of the book, when they found that it had been torn out of, there was a code, a secret code that has not been cracked to this very day. When they finally found his suitcase, it had a mysterious jumble of items, some which were very hard to explain. Also in the back of the book was the phone number of a very mysterious nurse. What did she have to do with the death of the Somerton man? Find Death and Love Down Under, a novel by Carl Witzman, on Lulu.com in both ebook and print format.
All right, we are back, and we're going to go over to Trek 7, whatever. All right, take care of this. Only about 45 minutes behind.
Then you guys know how I feel, and you guys are just like, dee, 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 and I'm like, ah!
We would never.
And now I'm dee, 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 dee.
And during that last commercial break, I may have
didn't care.
I may have just decided to do drive-by chaos over on Tasha's stream.
No, not
How
you.
moist did you make her?
I did redeem a hydrate on Twitch, and then I did a cheese slap through Tangia. So
A cheese slap?
yeah, one of the
Nice.
reaction things.
Nice.
Blade says Chewbacca is a beard. Pro saying don't look under his keyboard. Foxy saying I have some written down, some not. Carl saying if anyone gets my computer here at home, I am probably dead, so have fun with the password sheet. So, one of my buddies had his debit card was his password at one point. He had a USB card reader. He had to swipe his debit card through the USB card reader to log in.
Is it who I think it is?
Nick? Grot?
I was like, not our Nick. What?
It's the brother to who I thought. So yeah, okay.
Well, and his brother John had it to where he had a bunch of hard drives out of old DirecTV DVRs that required you to run a program called Western Digital Spin-Up to be able to use. So unless you had his flash drive or had that program on a flash drive, yeah, you could get onto his computer, theoretically log in if you knew his password, but you wouldn't be able to access a damn thing because the only thing that was on the C drive was Windows. Everything else was saved to the 7 hard drives that did not boot up unless you had that flash drive. Yeah, I have interesting friends.
Yeah.
I want to make it absolutely clear, I was nowhere near Joe's computer. The most elaborate tool I have been working on is a 8-meter style crank drill. Yet I can confirm Nick was nowhere near here during the last electrical storm. Actually, as a matter of fact, they were getting their own storms worse than us down there, so...
Truth.
Fox says, I need to write them all down because my memory is terrible. So, I started using...
NordPass.
Well, I started using NordPass to save my password. Because I'm like, oh, I'm going to just start having it use the random generator. So that it's the long, 16 to 20 character random garbled BS, And then NDOT went, hey, we're going to make AWP your same login as Citrix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not going to be able to use that password to log into AWP because I'm not going to try and sit and type that in on an iPad every time I want to log in.
Mm-hmm.
Screw you. So, I preface mine with PWD -4 password, abbreviated PWD, hyphen, the number 4, and a hyphen.
I've seen that.
I get, my number, I get my special character, I get the capital letter because I capitalized the P, and then, that right there is already 6 characters. Most websites require a minimum of 8. So by the time I add on whatever, ending I'm using to, remember what, the password is, because the password kind of generally correlates somehow with whatever I'm logging into. I've, hit or exceeded the minimum requirement. I've only had once where it was like, hey, you've gone over. And Hobo's trying to get you to go to bed, dear.
I know. He's been like that for a while.
Them eyes.
I know.
Oh, there was a tongue.
Yep. Well, right in front of him was also like the little crocheted item I made him to distract him. So he took it and he escaped with it. Took it with him. And now he has his bounty. And it's time for bed.
No, it's not. We still have an hour of comments to read.
That's fine.
He believes it's time for bed. Let me put it that way.
And Pro saying 8-inch floppies rocked. I wish I had an 8-inch floppy. I just wish I had an 8-inch. What am I saying? Blade says, on the plus side, I may be getting a new phone this weekend after my recent adventures in head trauma.
Oof. Yeah, how is your noggin doing?
Yeah.
Well, what did I miss there?
He slammed his head on the underside of a desk and spider web cracked the back of his phone.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you two.
Pro saying he preferred tape. Trey's reminding us 40 or almost an hour ago to hydrate and stretch, everyone.
Oh snap.
Carl's laughing at Pro. Pro says my first hard drive was 10 megs, the size of 2 5¼ bays, and weighed 30 pounds. It's not about the size, it's about how you use it.
Okay, sweet girl.
That we had an old server at the high school that my buddy and I didn't realize, they actually made hard drives where the BIOS was part of the hard drive. It was one of the old Bigfoot hard drives. Couldn't figure out why the damn server wouldn't boot when we upgraded the hard drive.
Oh.
Then we put that hard drive back in and it'd work again. Let's see, Carl's saying, okay, thesis, that may require more explanation. Did you drop the phone when you hurt your head? And Nick's going, head trauma thesis. And Pro says, after it tanked, I used it as a boat anchor. Understandable. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And says, my 386 came with a 20 meg hard drive. Blade says, flash drives, my first AV project for college was on a zip disk. Those zip drives were zip drives and jazz drives and whatever the hell else drives they came out with were the bane of our existence at Ivy Tech for a while. Because everybody would go, oh, I need to put my floppy in here.
Yep. Same at PNC.
You need to remind yourself to put your oh, you're talking about this. No, never mind.
I literally watched one of the IT people at PNC fall to his knees and just lower his head when he got another call that somebody had put, a floppy in the wrong drive again. He was so tired of those calls.
Happened a few times at Purdue Cal too.
I did have a button on the school's website though for free coffee cup holder. I think I put it on the senior page.
Of course you
when I was
did.
senior.
Did it make the ROM?
Yeah, I made the CD-ROM drive pop out.
Yeah, of course it did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the old JavaScript from back then. Blade says, alright, short explanation. I was cleaning my phone case with an alcohol swab, dropped it on the ground, it rolled under my desk. And when I sat up from grabbing it, I slammed my head under my desk. Oh.
Owie.
And then Pro says, oops.
That's totally something I would do.
Ice can be fun. And there's the link to the Peoria book rack to get the t-shirt to help Ted kick cancer in the throat.
Thank you to everybody that has purchased, or like I said, even just reached out. It's helped. He came in to get his.
He came into what?
He came in to get his slippers, which were over there.
And Foxy is giggling. Carl says I had to look up at that moment, crab style. And Pro is laughing.
I didn't do it. I don't have a copy of it. I am innocent. Oh, and there's the link if you just wanted to donate to the cause. But like I said, it's reaching out right now is really, I mean, oof.
And I said, I'm glad I missed that night, I think.
No, you're not. You should have been there.
And he says, hey, you look good in that dress.
Yes, he did.
And Bladed, you're right. That clip just will never die.
People laughing in the background.
Look at the screen.
I still like the crab and shrimp style clip I sent you. I was watching like a random kung fu movie clip, and they're like crab style and shrimp style, and the shrimp dudes like jumped on the crab style dude's back, and they were just like, it was the greatest like ever.
Flex says, yeah, I got caught between 3 doors, but Flex rarer than broke, so not too bad. Talking about her finger. First, it sounds like me. Blade says, and tomorrow she has her regular doctor appointment. I won't be surprised if they ask me to leave so they can ask if she's been being abused again. Yeah,
at least it's the regular doctor. At least it's the regular doctor, so they at least know. Okay, she does this.
And depending on how long she's been going, she said regular doctor, they may look at it and go, so we are going to prescribe you some bubble wrap.
Right.
Kitty says, try teaching a class with 2 broken pinky toes. No, thank you.
No. Oh my God. How did you even walk?
It's and I'm not trying to. I'm not having a pissing contest.
No problem.
I'm not having a pissing contest with you here at all, Kitty. But it's like when trying to run a 5K with 2 broken toes, one that was already half healed, and then you break it again, and it was the middle toe and the second from the last toe.
You guys, stop. Stop.
So I'm not. Like I said, it's not a pissing contest. I'm going. Oh, I can only imagine because I know how every step hurt for that 3.2 miles, but I finished.
And Fox saying, and she has a derm appointment tomorrow too.
Oh my gosh. Y'all stress me out.
Well, it says, thanks for the advanced warning, Trey. I've got about a day to prepare for the in-person bapping.
Getting old enough that the drive might take 2 days. I want to be like fresh for the bapping. Just
drive, hell, they make airplanes.
This is true.
But we are Midwesterners, so
yeah, and I haven't been taking Dramamine, so there will be vomit on the descent if the whole thing. Yeah.
Make a mini bapper. Joe, you need to 3D print a small box with a spring so that when it's open, the mini bapper just shoots out at a person's face.
That sounds like a kinky sex toy.
Did you both?
Like,
2 versions. One that shoots out and baps him in the face, and one where just the tip shoots out.
Ah, there it is. You got your
There it
segue.
Round of applause for you, Joey.
Oh,
Yeah, but the bad part is Donna's next comment isn't like until way further down.
Skip ahead. I won't judge.
Carl's saying poor kitty. Foxy says the shoulder is definitely an option, Trey. And Pro saying cankles.
okay, calls.
Giggles.
And Don's feeling froggy.
Ribbit.
Frankles.
Frankles.
Carl's saying thanks for
Yes,
the ad.
there.
He says I'm still tempted to get Thesis a mail kit so he can have a new hobby like he did with Foxy and Yarn.
I am so glad I looked up to see the way that mail was spelled.
Same. Same.
Oh, there's the big dick.
There's the big dick.
Rich is
10
rolling out
inch.
his 10-inch.
Oh, the 10-inch.
I mean, not as big as the dick that's on screen normally. Because there's the biggest dick of them all.
64, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
Why did the song Big 10-inch just went through my head?
oh yeah. Yeah,
Um,
same.
I have ACDC ran through my head on that one.
But it says, thanks, kitten. It's not like I didn't spend 10 minutes on Monday talking about all the stuff I already do.
You tried to downplay what you do,
Yeah.
and we all kept reminding you of what you do. And I'm sure we left stuff out.
Here's me going, what was I doing on Monday night? I have no recollection.
When it says, hey, it's me. From the first time we played the video. But it says, if I decide to broaden my topics to Asia instead of just China, I will have to at least re-record the audio portion of that ad.
Just record yourself saying Asia and like put it over like a bad dub. It'll be great, I promise.
Dan saying, Thesis, the new kukri arrived today. Even has the 2 utility knives. And Bladed is jealous. Foxy has soup.
Some soup for you.
Soup.
And Carl saying, easy Foxy, take it easy on the tummy. Foxy says, thus the soup, just tater soup, nice and mild.
Soup.
And Carl says, good. Oh, God.
So those coasters I was looking for like, a month or 2 months ago that I couldn't remember what the hell I did with them. Apparently I put them under, you know who. I can't say her name.
Ah. Nice.
Ooh.
And then I tried inverting and didn't turn out as good. Spidey's one of my favorite ones that the way it turned out.
Yeah.
And the Hulk is another one that I just love the way it turned out.
Nice.
Those are cool. I like it.
So, Trey, I'm going to allow you to read the next comment.
Excellent. In his travels, make sure Captain Concrete is never has
Have some
to.
highly
No,
rated professionals in your area
No,
that can help with
be
your
quiet.
food repair too.
Leave me alone. Stop!
For example,
Stop! Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I did not summon thee.
No,
Witch.
transition pillar one.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that was great.
You want to try that one more time, Trey?
In his travels, make sure Captain Concrete never has to gnome alone.
Gnome around the world.
Oh, God.
So,
Remind him, once you go gnome, you never go home.
well, you see, there's the Church of Gnome now.
I know.
I keep threatening that I'm going to sign him up
I keep sending him the
administrator
ads
of the-
for it.
to be a minister of the Church of Gnome.
I've told him, I'm like, you know, their backstory is probably you. And he's like, what?
They now have the Book of Gnome Proverbs.
Oh my God.
I keep threatening to buy that for him. Of course, he also keeps threatening to light me on fire at random, but
I mean,
that's just a risk I have to take.
but yeah,
I
I'm
didn't-
convinced their backstory is just him.
Oh yeah. It says an interesting soup Wednesday. Cream of cabbage had small chunks of ham in it. It was good.
Yeah, that's good soup.
That sounds tasty.
I had kolaches for lunch today.
Oh, that's good too.
There's a kolache place that opened up in town. I was like, on the way home from the doctor, I was like, stop and get some kolaches. So I got some kolaches.
I'd probably say there's not many Polish holidays right around the corner, is it?
No, there's actually, it's called American kolache. Well, they say kolache, but I'm from Minnesota, so it's kolache.
And they're wrong, so
They do taste freaking delicious. I had a ham, egg, and cheese one, and a ham and cheese one. But they have ones that they have slow hand barbecue, where they put barbecue, like they're going to local restaurants and getting different meat from them. Like there's a guy that does Frank's Italian beef. They have Italian beef ones that's made with his Italian beef.
that sounds amazing.
So anyway, sorry. I
But
just
you're good.
thinking about kolaches now.
Foxy says cabbage makes her pretty gassy, and she is eating slow tonight.
Good girl.
But it says one of our local restaurants has really excellent cheddar soup that I like to call nacho soup because it tastes like nachos. Nice.
That's so tasty.
And Dan says, Joey, no witnesses, Eddie? Trying to
We
remember what that was in reference to.
What was
Who knows what
Right.
Yeah.
We have. Okay, I never heard of them before I moved here, but we have horseshoes here in Peoria, and it's a bread of some sort, followed by meat, followed by cheese or French fries or fried potato of some sort, and cheese sauce on top. And this one had the best, and he used to put like a nacho cheese sauce on it. Oh, then they closed.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd never heard of a horseshoe till I moved here, and I was like, oh.
I wonder if that no witnesses refers to you and the other guy walking away from Tony laying into.
Oh, yeah, that'd be, yep. That'd be about the right time frame. Yeah, that's probably what it was, because Rory and I did not want to witness Tony just shooting this guy. 'Cause Tony does carry.
We do not
yeah.
want to be called as a witness.
Yeah.
Where were you in this?
I'm pretty sure I could have, helped him get his insanity plea for that one, but it says they want to say it was called Wisconsin Cheddar or something like that. And Fox is saying that's right, thesis. So it says everyone changed shirts. I missed the first change. Foxy's laughing. Crow says a true hooker.
Yeah, I mean,
I like t-shirts once, and that was the trade I could match.
We were twinsies.
Yes.
Foxy says, Indigo keeps trying to steal the soup off my spoon. Apparently it smells that good.
Ooh.
And Pro goes, I take it Indigo is a cat? Nope. As Foxy says, Indigo is a dog.
He's a pupper. He was the Dankle pictures.
Yes. Pro says, oh. Foxy says, Thesis is basically deathly allergic to most cats, so we have a pup.
Speaking of cats, what happened with Freddie Perkery?
Oh,
Show
Freddie.
me what that means, so put it in the chat. Go ahead, go with the next comment.
Okay. Pro says, oh, Foxy. And Foxy says he's a good boy. And Pro says, so no Puss in Boots.
Well, at least he's a good boy when he's not, dropping antlers on toes.
Right. He's still a good boy. He's just
Purpose.
right.
Says, do not yawn. And Fox is saying no. Ruby says, what projects do you have to work on, Thesis? Donna's asking, what
book?
sort of supplies do you need to work on your book, Thesis? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And Foxy is saying, I've run Linux before. Linux is a nice operating system. Can be a nice operating system. It can be a pain in the ass, too, but it can be a nice operating system.
Everything can be a pain in the ass. Plenty nice.
But in Ruby, I've got a couple journals to work on, and my spear needs a couple of pieces to finish it. And Pops had joined us about half an hour ago.
Hey, Pops.
Good evening, Pop. Don't know if you're still around or not, bud, but if you are, good evening, sir.
We're slow as usual, but for some reason you keep us around, so.
Right? For some reason, you allow us to keep streaming to your channel. I'm not entirely sure why. Blade says, I'm working on the book wouldn't require being on screen for creators that play Donna. You could still be on screen working on the book.
You ever think maybe we just want you around?
I've gone through and done. I did a release for Aphelion during Last Man Standing. It was the second short story that I've done. And Pro saying, helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. If you know, you know.
You know.
Insert nibble on the Ubuntu, not the green room.
Nom, 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 nom. Just a little nibble.
Yeah, Cookies. Get the book out already. Come on.
Where it says number key wouldn't have the capital letter. Well, so the number key wouldn't, but you do a pattern. You start with a number, work your way down through the letters, and then as you come back up, you're using the shift.
The number key would have the special symbol.
And Carl says, I lucked out on the ads tonight. Thanks. And Donna saying, I have 2 out of 3 drawers in my new humidor cooler filled. So what did I do today? Ordered more cigars.
Hell yeah.
Because priorities.
Well, like
Yeah,
Fox said, well, it must be full.
All right, I'm going to say something, and this is going to kill me for it, but I don't care because I'm proud of her. So she misplaced. Well, someone walked off with her wide Sharpie. But I told her to check her drawers, meaning the drawers of her desk. So she starts going like this. I'm like, I am so proud of you.
We love Misty.
I especially love Misty. Kind of a good thing, because, I mean, Otherwise,
The whole marriage thing would be awkward.
Stranger things have happened.
Oh yeah, for 5 seasons on Netflix.
True.
And a spinoff called Summer of '85 or something like that.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
I think the Summer of '85 is the spinoff is animated. I think someone said.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Rich, I didn't mean to.
Oh, look at it.
It does work.
It does. Did all of us hit 4?
I haven't hit anything.
Oh, I hit 4, so that part works.
Did it go up over on Kick?
Yes, it does. It shows
Okay.
up in the corner.
Nice.
So yeah, you just hit a number, and apparently it'll go in. Yeah, you. Cast your vote now, everyone.
I love it. I get 2 votes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Anyway.
I like this though. Oh, wait.
I wonder what happens if I do this.
I could just go hide under my pickle and taco if I don't want to be seen.
You're hiding in your taco?
Under.
You got 69% on just the tip.
Yay! Perfect!
Nobody else vote.
We're adults.
No, we're not. Well, our
Okay,
driver's
we are.
licenses say we are, but you know.
Alright, so what happens if I have that up and I put a comment up? Okay, it goes away.
Aw, pro.
Let's see, Donna says, Foxy will be almost full when the new cigars come in. They'll be going in the 3rd drawer. Laughs sleepily.
There's always the 3rd floor.
And Foxy's laughing. And Foxy's saying, soup is down.
Yay, soup.
And Pro saying, Donna, did you say cigar? I just got a new humidor and torch lighter, and of course some Cohibas? I'm guessing Cohibas?
I have no idea.
Donna says, yes, Pro, you should see my new humidor. It's the size of a Coleman cooler. Yes, it is.
It is.
Did you see
It
it?
belongs to Cigars International Online. Great sales, great promotions. I had a coupon for 25% off today, so I had to use it, right?
Yes.
For 25% off? Hell yeah. Blade says, unfortunately, Trey, my head still hurts, but that's not too surprising considering how hard I hit it.
Yeah.
And Pro says, Donna, nice. My better half works for a cigar and whiskey bar, so I get perks. Nice.
That explains everything.
Yep. Donna says, that's nice, Pro. Wisdom Dude belongs to the cigar store here in town, so there's perks there. But Cigars International is just great. I usually get samplers from them, and I belong to the Cigars of the Month Club. And I love their brick and mortar places. And Crow says, was that thesis in a dress?
Yes.
It was crab style.
It was not double in a blue dress, it was thesis in a red dress.
With crab style in the living room.
That just makes it sound like,
Clue.
yeah.
Yep. It was meant to.
Foxy says, yes, it was.
If I ever see that come across on any of the stuff that I do from the Hatshot Terriers, because they do the red dress run, I totally am going to be like, I know that guy. I know you.
Pro says, I don't like pants either. And Kitty says, I didn't walk, I danced with 2 broken pinky toes.
I was gonna say, don't you? Is it one of the styles you teach ballet? Yeah. I'm just imagining Point and.
Running wasn't fun either.
No, none of that sounds fun.
No.
Broken feet in general doesn't sound fun.
Broken body parts in general isn't fun.
But like any other broken body part besides your legs, like, oh, okay, I won't use it. Legs down, like, you kind of gotta use them if you're used to using them.
And
You do not need your toes unless you're running.
Or dancing.
No, unless you're dancing on point, yeah.
Yeah. But it says, and as I said, let me know when you come down because I can get discounts on hotel rooms. Pro says 10-inch.
10-inch dick. Grayson.
Fox says, right, Pro? Well. Fox is 11. Gotta love our Amazon spies.
Let's try this.
Fox says, Freddy's doing alright. He was in my tree just a bit ago. I've not gotten a hold of him yet, but soon I think he'll be able to. And Freddy Meowchery is outside the front door right now. I can hear him singing.
Aww.
So cute.
And Midnight's asking Thesis what you think for your journals, and it says printer ink. Midnight, whoever decided black ink should be $35 to $45 needs to be. Never mind. Yeah, when that's the bad thing with printers. The ink is, damn near. It's almost cheaper just to go out and buy a
fucking printer again
than it is to replace the ink.
Try it. Do you ever have this thing where you just rip it? Because you try to get you their first switch around, and it's just like it does not want to behave, and you can't get the loop to go where button, and you push it through it.
Yep. Sometimes I just cut that section off and throw it and make it think about what it's done.
And if you throw it, make it think about what it's done. One of the cats is going to punish it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
So Barry has somehow some kind of knack for unscrewing one of the platforms of his cat tree. And it happens to be the platform that he sits on to get to where we had his food dispenser placed. Because we used to have this food dispenser off the ground because of Bella. So I've moved his food dispenser to the ground now. He still meows at me in the morning like, are you going to feed me? I'm like, you've got a full thing right there. You have obviously not got anything for at least 6 dispenses.
Yup.
Let's see here. Kitty says it was the devil in a red dress. And yep, ballet and jazz with a bit of modern. And dances with a wrench. Blade says Saturday's the Ren Fair, so I plan on being extra careful to not break myself again. Good idea. And Foxy says, me too. Foxy, you're running out of things to break, dear.
Yep, please.
Please be careful.
Anytime I attempt to dance, I wrench something myself.
Somebody want to fill in Midnight on the crab style?
Go for it.
I was gonna say, I'm sure Thesis and there's that's all, folks.
Wording is hard.
Words is hard.
I would find that emote, but right now, cooking is hard.
Here we go. There we go. Words is hard. But that there's a movie, and I'm sure Thesis and Foxy have the clip, or at least what to search on YouTube. And the guy does crab style, and that basically does what Thesis did. And it's hilarious. Those words were hard. Okay. That's the best I got.
There we go. Let's see. Donna says, glad to hear it, you too. Pro's jealous of the Ren Fair. And they are fun. Yes, they are fun. And there's a YouTube link from Kitty.
Which makes me mad is because this is like my favorite color out of the whole bunch, and it's the one being a pain in the ass right now. Oh well, just make it so I don't want to keep another one. Crab style.
Fox says what Dawn said. Nick says that yarn punishment sounded way too green room. Carl says, Midnight, I think crab style is a kung fu thing. And I'm guessing that's a book that says words are hard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I just couldn't get to it because I was too busy punishing my yarn.
It says, unless it is Golden Fiddler's crab style, that was the style based on a certain swordsman Trelena knew. Heroes of the East, Japanese fighter using crab style versus Chinese fighter using crane. And Dawn spraying us. Just to make this
There we
annoying.
go.
Great, now I've got the emotes going on. This is your guys' fault.
Oh no.
Oh, I won a sub for Acme. Mr. Acme.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of his emotes.
The spinning.
Mm-mm.
Which one?
That one.
Chris Farley.
Anthony Chris Farley. I love it.
I sound like, oh my god. Oh wait, the other one's even better. Okay, hold on here.
That one's fantastic.
I was like, oh hell.
Let's play a couple of ads here, and then we'll probably wrap her up for the night. We'll wrap it up. We won't put it away wet, but we will play this ad.
Hey there, everyone. This is Donna Carlene. Want some romance mixed in with a dead body or more? Then you enjoy my Hunter's Ridge series. Set in a small town in Alabama, it's the story of Northern Rider computer tech Carly Simone and the love of her life, Captain B.J. Martin of the Hunter's Ridge PD. But life in a small town is not all roses and beer, as Carly's expertise in true-life crime-telling makes her the Hunter's Ridge murder expert. And then there's nowhere to go dancing except the Dixie with its country music. But Rocker Carly can adjust, can't she?
Welcome, friends. I'm Lloyd Thesis, and this is my TS. Come join me every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time as we discuss Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and of course, martial arts. You can find me at youtube.com/BLADEDTH3SIS. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, or the drink of your choice, and join the discussion.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at indiecd.org/about-anti-foxy. I hope to see you there.
And we have Words Are Hard, Moist. And Donna's thanking us for playing her ad. And with that, folks, we are going to wrap it up for the night. We will be back next Wednesday for another IndieCD's Creatives at Play. In the meantime, do check out all these fine shows. There are shows every night of the week on various channels, across various platforms, across various networks. So do check them out. And
I just saw that Pro got promoted. That was hard to say.
Yes, he did. That was one of the things I was doing real quick.
Oh, well, congratulations, Pro, on being promoted.
Congrats, Pro.
Because now if an asshole comes in, you can tell him to go F off.
Yes. Well, it was annoying me. That was like the only person popping up without a wrench on YouTube. Sorry, OCD kicked in there.
You got a match, Pro.
But with that, folks, we will see you all next time. Have a great evening.
Good night.
Night all.